Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into my video. So I'm trying out my new phone camera and I'm seeing if it's doing its work, and I think so. It looks good. Like, it looks good. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys how I install my lace wig, and it's been a struggle. Like, it's been like real for me trying this out, but now I'm just starting to get into the groove of it, and I think I'm not that bad. I'm not the best, but I'm not that bad, and it's super easy. I've been so absent for so long. The nursing school is like killing me. If I'm saying it's killing me, like it's destroying me. So I got the stockings like from a local store. It's not my skin color, but I'm just using this stock just to protect my edges. I don't find the cap so necessary for me, so I'm using like a black neck cap just to keep my braids like still flat and not like bushy or something. So I keep this net on. I've tried not to remove any edges, but it's hard. Like, I have a small forehead and I have lots of hair. Like, my hair grows all the way down to my eyebrows. Not all the way down, but it moves like down to my eyebrows. Keep my baby hairs intact. I don't want to be bald for no wig. So you take the stocking, take a pair of scissors, because I don't want to put it onto my head. It's way too hard for me to wear like a stocking on my head. I can't deal. The wig is like hot enough. I'm just going to cut it like side by side, if you understand, like side by side. And be careful you don't cut your fingers. Like, this scissors be sharp like sharp. I'm using the Got To Be Glued waterproof styling gel. I know you guys, a lot of people are been using it. Like, they use the Got To Be Glued, the black one. I think that one is the clear one, but I like this one, and I like to combine it with the Got To Be Extreme Freeze hairspray. So I use both, and I'm going to show you how I use them both. I'm making sure I'm using like a thin layer, and I'm just going over my edges. Not a super thin layer, but like a medium layer. You have to make sure it's not too thick, like otherwise it will, if you place the lace, it will come through the lace. It's not like a big deal, but it can make your lace a bit whitish, and you don't want that. You want your lace to be as natural as possible. So I'm not putting that on my hair because I like my edges. I told you guys I like it. So I put it a bit in front of my hairline. So I'm trying to avoid the edges as much as possible. And I'm just going to use my blow dryer to make it tacky, not dry, but not wet, but tacky, like right in between. So I'm using my blow dryer and I'm putting it on cool, not hard, on cool. I'm going to use the Got To Be Glued Freeze Extreme Freeze Spray. So I'm going to put it on top of that Got To Be Glued. Ooh, it's so cool. So we're going to let this be tacky as well. So then I'm placing my wig cap, or my front. I don't know how to call it, but now I'm placing it onto my forehead. So we are just making a fake hairline. That's how you have to see it. Like, you're making a fake. So when you're done with that, then you take your scissors, and then you really cut it. So I'm just going to cut. I'm not going to cut it straight. I'm just going to cut it off where the glue starts. So that's where I protected my edges, you know? So my edges are like right behind this line. Put the Got To Be glue final spray extreme frizz on top of it, because now we are going to place the lace. We are going to place it now. So this one, you don't have to be careful with it. You just spray it as like a madman. So take the hair dryer again. So we are done now with the tackiness. We are going to take the wig, the magic part. So now we are going to place it. So you're wondering, guys, what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to cut it off. Like, I don't want any headaches because my head is tender, and if I wear like caps and everything, it just gives me a bad headache. So I'm just going to cut it off. Everything now is like flying, and that part you're just going to use you can use your Got To Be spray, lay it down. I'm going to use the Got To Be straight spray again to like lay this part down. Like the lace, you can correct it every time you want. So you see any flappy part flying around, you just want it to be flattened. So you make sure you spray it everywhere. This part is also flying. So then I'm going to really tuck it in. So use your small comb, tail comb, just to place that lace down, because I don't know, something happens when the glue gets in touch of your sweat or warm temperatures of your finger. It gets, I don't know, weird oily or something. So when using your tail comb, it really helps get the hair in place, and it doesn't have that weird reaction when you use like your finger. So it's starting to look more like a frontal, but I'm not done yet. So I'm just going to clean it up with some alcohol wipes, or you can use any alcohol you have. And I get rid of the glue better with alcohol. So I'm just going to remove any excess of glue. So now some parts are looking a bit whitish, but that's okay. You're going to use makeup just to make it more custom. So that's the magic key of lace. It needs to be custom. It needs to be custom to your hairline, to be custom to your skin tone. So you have to customize it. So I love using my eyebrow pencil just to color it in. And really customizing it to my skin color, because my forehead is mostly the darkest part of my face, so that one needs like more a darker tone of brown. So you don't even see it's not growing from my scalp, like, and I've not put any makeup on yet. So that you have like the part you cut, you're going to put that on top of the lace just to flatten it out. And this part is also a very important part to get a flat laid lace. I'm telling you, it does magic. And you're just going to let it sit for about like 10 minutes or something, or 5. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to place it really tight, but just tight enough. So now that I've removed this small piece of my hair, like the lace is laying, and I haven't put like baby hairs yet. To wet it a bit just to make it more workable. Add a mousse, and I'm using the styling foam from IC, and you can use every styling foam, actually. It doesn't matter which one. I'm not saying I'm using I use this all the time. I use sometimes the contour one, I use the olive oil one, so it depends in which mood. But I love the smell of the IC mousse. It's fresh, it smells like candy. Then you pull the wig back to make sure you have a flawless lace. You have a flawless lace, you know. You want to be careful. You don't want to remove your lace. The lace is solid. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. So I can wear this for a week. Then it has to go. I get irritated. I don't want any crusty lace frontals. So I give this hair about a week, and then I wash the hair, or maybe not even the hair. I'm going to wash the lace frontal only. So you're going to spray the hair because it's curly. You want it to be juicy, you know. I'm going to use the red one for my edges. So I've done with the baby hairs.